Hi guys, I'm Syrachime and I welcome you back to another episode of Pokemon SoulSilver. In the last episode, we made our way to the Whirl Islands where we explored the different islands that were there, found ourselves several items before ultimately making it down to the waterfall basing, encountering and capturing ourselves a Lugia. And that was all we were actually able to do before the time caught up to us, so in this episode, we're going to finally make our way to the Pokemon League because there is nothing else standing in our way. We're going to make it there and then just kind of see what actually happens from there. So to actually get to the Pokemon League, we have to go through the treacherous journey of making it past our mother's house without her calling us, so we're going to very quietly tiptoe and hope she doesn't see us. Betty, cover me. I need you to. Yes! We did it! We did it! We made it past my mother's house! Ha ha ha! Okay. Now that we've done that, to get to the Pokemon League, we're just going to have to surf over. I'm going to throw up some repels because my luck has just been that bad in this entire Let's Play with a bunch of things we got going on. So we throw up some repels so I don't run into wild Pokemon. And we have made it to Route 27, where if we keep going, we will eventually land here. And we are going to be greeted by this guy who says, exclamation mark! Hey! What's up, dude? Do you know what you just did? I managed to get by my mother's house without her calling me. Does that account for something? You've taken your first steps into Kanto. Amazing! We're back in Kanto, guys! And that probably has no meaning to anybody at this current point in time. Anyway, check your Pokemap and see. Alright, so let's actually take a look at that, shall we? So if we actually take a look at the Pokemap, you will see that we are in Kanto. And here we've got these... Actually, no, we're not in Kanto. The Kanto map's over there, you crazy old guy. It says we're in Kanto, but I'm still calling this Johto. Just kind of ignore these things right now. I'll talk about what these are later. So, yeah. Apparently, we've made our first steps into Kanto, even though I don't officially think we are actually in Kanto. But that does not matter because I don't care whether I'm in Kanto or not. I want to make it to the Pokemon League. So to do so, we're going to actually have to cross this waterfall basin thingy here at the Tojo Falls. I don't really know what this is named after, but well, it doesn't matter. I just want to cross over it, get as far away from my mother as I possibly can. It's so sad. My mother's so annoying in this Let's Play. I cannot believe how bad she's been. Alright, I'm not going to spend this entire episode talking about how annoying my mother has been. I'm just going to follow it up by saying my real mother is awesome, but we'll leave it at that. Alright, so there is a trainer there. I don't really want to battle them at this point in time, but I do want to go in here because there's actually an item in here you might find of use. You talk to this old lady here. She says, where are you off to with your Pokemon? I am off to the Pokemon League. Got 8 badges, caught myself a legendary Pokemon, made it past the annoyance that is my mother. I am ready for the challenge ahead of me. The Pokemon League? Yes, that's what I said, old lady. Having trouble hearing me? Are your Pokemon loyal enough for you to win? What does loyalty have to do with anything? Apparently the higher level you are, the better you do. Apparently that's what I think anyway. Anyway, let me see. Your Pokemon trust you very much. It's nice to see a good trainer. Thank you, unlike our old friend Richard who uses his Pokemon for tools of war. Here, a gift for your journey. And here we obtain TM37, which is not that good unless you have Rock, Steel, Ground-type Pokemon, because this happens to have the move Sandstorm. So pretty much Sandstorm, it's a move that inflicts damage on both your Pokemon and your foe's Pokemon. However, some Pokemon such as Rock, Ground, Steel type Pokemon take no damage. In addition to this, this also activates things like Sand Veil, which I don't think is available in this game, and it will actually raise the special defense of Rock-type Pokemon by 50%, so something to keep in mind if you have a Rock-type on your team. Alright, so that's pretty much everything we've got here. Now that we've got that, we are going to continue moving on through Route 27 to make it to the Pokemon League. So, I'll tell you straight up, there are a lot of trainers on this route. Some of them are required, some are not. I'm personally going to just avoid the trainers that are here right now, only take part in the mandatory ones because we've got quite a bit to do. And, oh boy. Look to the north, bud. I gotta get... Okay. Glad we avoided that. So yeah, there are literally a lot of trainers here. Now I'm going to avoid any of them that's not important. And, oh. Alright. Betty, stay quiet. Shut up, stupid repel effect wearing off. I've got places to go. Alright, turn away. And yes, we've done it. Haha, we are sneaky like a ninja. Even though I'm nothing like a ninja. Oh man, I can't... You know, in real life, I actually can't sneak around, but for some reason, I can't sneak around in Pokemon games if my life depended on it. Alright, so there's this item over here. Go and pick this up, and we have found a Destiny Knot, a thing that is not so good so much in this game. Pretty much, if your Pokemon gets infatuated, the person that you used to attract will be infatuated as well. Not so good right now. It did become actually really good in later generations. It's not so good now. I don't really recommend using that worthless item. Alright, so moving on, and unfortunately, oh boy. Alright, have to sneak past a Psychic here. And yes, I am amazing at my ninja skills today. Haha, oh my gosh. She's looking right at me and somehow I avoided being caught. Alright. So, look the other way, young lady, and yes, I did it. Wow, this is a basic sign for things to come, hopefully. I guess I can say, you might actually want to battle some of these trainers. I'm going to off screen because the Pokemon League is going to be a grueling experience, so yeah, you might want to actually bet. I don't know how I missed that. Alright, so yes! Amazing! I am sneaky like nobody's business today. So yeah, you might actually want to battle all these people just for the experience. And yeah, it could definitely help you out. My gosh, I didn't think it would be this easy to sneak around people if I'd known this. Okay. So if you have got caught battling trainers, there is this house that you can go into, and the person here is nice enough to actually let you stay there, here you heal up your Pokemon. This will be helpful because we are going to have to do some mandatory battles. But for the time being, anyone that I could avoid is just, well, it's just icing on the cake for me. Alright. So we are coming up to 3 trainers that are required, and I'm going to go ahead and try to level up my Pokemon that actually need experience with these guys. So here we go. First battle with this guy here. He says, by experiencing tough battles, you gain power. I try to avoid them by being a ninja, but I will engage in one right here because this is actually required. Alright, wow, you're tough. I haven't battled that seriously in a long time. Could I get your phone number? I'd like to battle you again after I heal up my Pokemon. I'm going to say no to you because the fewer people I have calling me, the better. I've already got my mother annoying me. I don't need you people doing it as well. Mother! Quit calling me! Oh my gosh! I disowned you and you still keep calling me. Why? Please, get a cat! It would love you a whole lot more than I do right now. Just saying. Okay. Now, the next trainer here, which is also required, is going to say, I'm making my final preparations for the Pokemon League. So am I, by battling you people. Haha. Alright, so he didn't ask for my number. So we've got one more trainer up here who is required. I kind of wish she wasn't, but it is what it is. So we gotta talk to her. She says, I lost to a red-headed trainer. He was really strong, but it was as if he was absolutely... it was as if he absolutely had to win at any cost. I felt sorry for his Pokemon. Yeah, that guy kind of sounds familiar, like our old friend Richard. I wonder if maybe the two have some kind of similarities there or something. Oh, well, for all we know, it could be that neighbor down the street. Alright, so apparently she wants to add me to her party as well. You're good at battling. We should battle again sometime. By challenging a tough trainer like you, I can become a good... I think I can get better too. So how about it? Would you like to give me your phone number? No, I would not, because again, the fewer people I have calling me, the better. Alright. So this right here is actually the most hated route that every person has in the Pokemon game. That is pretty much the Victory Road. So before I go in there, I'm actually going to go heal up really quick, and I will catch you guys in just a little bit. I will be right back. Alright, now with a full healed party, it is time to take the trek through Victory Road to make it to the Pokemon League. Now, first things first, we've got this guy here who wants to verify that we do in fact have 8 badges from Johto, and once we do, he will say that we do. Now, we got a couple of people over here. One will take you towards Kanto, the other will take you to Mount Silver, which has incredibly powerful Pokemon in it. But because we have not defeated the Pokemon League, we can't do either of these things yet, so we have to go straight ahead and take the path before us. Such a ripoff. I would much rather go to Kanto. Alright, so welcome to the Victory Road. Now, for this, I've actually got a bunch of repels. I used pretty much the 25 that I had in the last episode here. And while there are a bunch of items that are actually here, I'm not really going to be doing a lot as much as getting them. If they're along the way, I will pick them up, but for the most part, I'm kind of just going to focus on getting out of here and then just kind of maybe picking things up later if they're important. But for my initial practice run, I didn't think they were all that important, so And my OCD compels you to get at least you. So we pick up that there's a potion. Yeah, this cave is just full of potions. That is totally the best item we could ever get in the game. Yeah, sure. Alright. So over here, like I said, I'm not going to go get all the items here. I'm not going to really get anything. If the items are anything like the potion, if there is something of value here, I will go get it, but, well, I'll put something on the screen if anything here is actually important, but if it's not, like I said, I'm just going to move on and just not worry about it. So to get out of here, the path is kind of twisty, topsy-turvy. I can't say it's hard to get out of here, but I can't exactly say it's easy either. Gosh, I hate these stupid super repels running out of me every single time I turn around. Alright, making the trick. That is our way out of here. If I had some kind of song I would sing to you guys, but I cannot sing. So I will not. Alright. So, there's this ladder here, which we will take. And, contrary to popular belief, you are actually going to have to fall down this hole, because it will take us to more places that we actually have to get to. Don't Mother! Quit it! 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 Stop it! Quit calling me! Get a cat! Name it Chime! And don't ever talk to me again, please! For the love of Godzilla. Oh my gosh. I disowned my mother and she still won't quit calling me. And I know, stupid OCD, why do you compel me to do this? Alright, there's a full restore that will be helpful for the battles we have coming up later on down the road. Okay. So from here, we just want to make our way up this ladder. And believe it or not, we're actually about halfway to where we want to go. If we fall down this place here, we can actually bypass this. Oh, we can. Awesome. Yeah, it makes my job easier. I think we actually do have to go down there. And of course, here I say I'm just going to go bypass all these items and I go pick them up. There's an Ultra Ball. I guess to replenish all the Ultra Balls that I spent trying to capture Lugia. Alright. I don't think there's anything that's really all that important here. And actually, if I'm not mistaken, we actually do want to fall down one of these holes here. Alright, throw up another stupid super repel. You know, I really would use max repels, but I've actually heard somewhere that using these... Alright, so it looks like I am getting all these items after all. So anyway, I would go and get some max repels, but I've actually heard you get the best value for your money with super repels rather than you do max repels. And by some miracle, I think I've actually made it through this without having to do anything. And it looks like that is indeed the case. If I actually make it over here, well, I think I do have to fall down, but there's an item. Doggone it, my OCD is compelling me to get items. Yeah, there's a rare candy. I guess that actually makes it worth it. What am I talking about? These rare candies are awesome. Never underestimate the power of a rare candy. Anytime you have the ability to raise your Pokemon up a level is good. It's just fine by me. Alright, so I make it up here. And I will admit that I think I am totally lost right now. And indeed, that is certainly... Okay, it looks like we're back to where we were at the beginning. Well, admittedly, I've only ever done this. I've only went around this route at least one time. So, I think to actually get out of here, we need to actually take that ladder over there. And if we do, we will... I'm not exactly certain where we are. Nope, I am wrong. Okay. Admittedly, I've only ran through this one time, and I got through it so easily, but now that I'm actually trying to show you guys how to do it, I cannot do it. Well, if I'm not mistaken, I'm almost certain it has something to do with falling down this hole right here. And I think we actually want to fall down the other hole that is over here, rather than taking that, that hole that was right there. Of course, then again, I could get this item. There is... Oh my gosh! There! Right there is the best TM in the entire game, Earthquake. Oh my gosh, how did I not know that was there? Okay, so TM26 Earthquake, one of the best TMs you can actually get in the entire game. I highly recommend that for anyone that... I just recommend that. It's an amazing TM. Alright, so I'm going to say this. If I can't find my way out of here really soon, I probably will not... I'll probably have to cut ahead to me actually finding the way out, because I am a little bit lost, admittedly. I just seem to kind of be running around in circles. Alright, I actually am going to go ahead and cut ahead, and once I find the way of actually getting out of here, I'll catch you guys just a little bit. So I'll be right back. Okay, so apparently all I had to do was just go around, and as I did, here's our old friend Richard. Hold it! Are you going to challenge the Pokemon League? You bet I am, Richard. Nobody, including you, is going to stop me. What are you going to do about it, jerk? Haha. Victory Road is at its end for sure. But did you notice? You didn't see any real trainers on the way, did you? No, I didn't. That is actually kind of surprising. Why is that? Man, they're all so spineless. Well, the fact that you have come this far means you're not one of them. So, you have to be a good trainer to actually make it through here? Kind of sounds insulting now that I think about it. But, your journey ends here. Really? Okay, so that's the end of Let's Play. It was nice meeting you guys. No, our journey does not end here. Because right now, right here, right now, I will crush you. Richard, you haven't been able to do it in 4 battles. If you do it this time, I will call this Let's Play complete. So bring it on, you jerk. Alright, so here is the last and final battle. Well, not the final battle, but the last battle in Johto with our rival, Richard. Whatever you named him to be. So anyways, going to start out with the Sneasel at level 36. Moves Feint Attack, Icy Wind, Fury Swipes, and Quick Attack. I'm just going to take this guy down very simply because he has been annoying. He's been a thorn in my side since the very first day I started my journey. Since the day I left New Bark Town, and he pushed me because he was looking at the window and I was curious. You do not push a curious child around because that just makes you a jerk. Alright, so there's his first Pokemon. Now his second, depending on what it will be, is his Golbat. It will be at level 38. The moves Bite, Confuse Ray, Air Cutter, and Astonish. So I'm going to actually, against his Golbat, I'm going to send out, show him what love for a Pokemon will do. And send out Betty. You know, dude, if you actually taught your Pokemon with respect, your Golbat might be the fastest Pokemon on the planet, like my Crobat. But no, you had to be mean to your Pokemon. So I'm going to show you what love actually does to a Golbat if you would actually treat it with love. So hopefully one fly later, we're actually just done with it. I don't want this guy to get any kind of satisfaction. He pushed me to my limits the last time we actually battled back in this Goldenrod department tunnel. And this guy deserves nothing. No kind of mercy, no special treatment. He just deserves to... Betty! No! I should know better than to sit here and taunt my opponents in any way, shape, or form. I don't know if I mentioned this in a previous Let's Play or not, but I really need to not talk about anything that's going on while I'm in the middle of a battle because... Funny story. One time I was playing Monopoly against my brother, and I owned every single property. Goodbye, Betty. So yeah, I was playing Monopoly against my brother. I owned every single property that was in the game except Boardwalk and Park Place. I was generous to my brother. I'd let him land on my spaces and I'd let him pass. And I told him no more free passes. I was done after that. So, just as I tell him that, he was about to land on my property, or his role, and I told him, well, you've been a good sport, brother. And I'm not kidding you. The moment I told him that, he missed every single one of my properties. Every single one of them, and I landed on Boardwalk 3 times in a row. He came back to bankrupt me. I could not believe it. It was unreal. The worst disappointment I've ever seen in my life. Oh yeah, Magneton, totally forgot. Level 37, the move Spark, Thunder Wave, Supersonic, and Metal Bomb. So, yeah, I know better than to sit here and talk about my opponents because bad things are going to happen if I do. Alright, so the next Pokemon he's going to have is his Haunter at level 37. The moves Curse, Mean Look, Confuse Ray, and Shadow Ball. I just lost the Pokemon I was going to send out against that, so I guess just to be a jerk, I'll go ahead and send out Aurora. Give Aurora a little bit more screen time. Would send out Dopey, but I'd rather not lose Dopey if I don't have to, and I need something to kind of hit this thing really hard. And I've got Shadow Ball for that as well. Oh man, I wish that Psychic was actually available in this game. It would make everything a whole lot easier if Psychic was available, but I'm not gonna get that till a lot later in the game. Till then, I'm just stuck with Ice Beam and Shadow Ball for Aurora. Thankfully, Dopey does learn Psychic on its own, which is part of the reason that I actually, well, I'm not too worried about it. And there's the reason why Aurora is such a bad Pokemon, because all it learns are physical type moves. I'm not going to teach this Pokemon Body Slam. Who wants to be underneath the Body Slam of an Aurora? Alright, so the last Pokemon he has is a Meganium, or his starter. At level 40, if he did pick up a Chikorita, it will be a Meganium at level 40. The moves Reflect, Poison Powder, Synthesis, Petal Dance. If he picked up a Totodile, he will have a Feraligatr at level 40. Moves Waterfall / Ice Fang and Crunch. Sounds vaguely familiar for some reason. And if he picked up a Cyndaquil, he will have the moves Lava Plume, Flame Wheel, Quick Attack, Swift, also at level 40. So I'm going to do what I actually did previously and just send out Sakura for this one. Sakura did such a good job for me against this Pokemon last time, so yeah, we're going to let her be the star of this again. Alright. Oh, well, I didn't mean to use Stun Spore, but I'll take it, I guess. Alright. I know that Sakura up to this point has not been a huge offensive presence. I really do realize that. And I've noticed that I've actually had Sakura more in the back than not. But that's actually going to change in an episode or two. I'm actually about to change things around. I've kind of kept Sakura just the way she was as a support Pokemon just because I knew I was going to have Lugia coming up and I didn't want that to... Yeah, I didn't want to spend a lot of time getting rid of those moves and then have to go catch another Pokemon. Yeah, I just needed something for paralysis. Sakura offered me that. So now that we've actually caught Lugia, I am actually going to make a couple of changes to my team here not too far from now. But first things first, we still have one more Pokemon. His last Pokemon, a Kadabra at level 37. The moves Reflect, Psybeam, Disable, and Recover. So for this, I'm actually going to send out Bloke, since Bloke has not seen much screen time lately. And now, I hope you will be reliable. I see. Seems that it's luck that it wasn't just luck that got you this far. Yeah, we'll see if that lasts. Alright, Bloke. Quit being unreliable and take care of this thing in one hit. I swear if you die to a critical hit, I don't know what I'll do. Okay, thank you. Okay. Kadabra's got paper-thin defenses, so one waterfall later, hopefully that is... No! Bloke! No! How can you not KO something that has defenses about this thick as paper? Come on! Really? Ugh. Most unreliable thing I've ever had. I'm really questioning why I even got this thing as a starter. You better hold your weight in the Pokemon League, because if you don't, I might just put you in the PC and get a new sixth member of my team. Okay, so there's Richard. I couldn't win. I gave it everything I had. What you possess and what I lack. I'm beginning to understand what that dragon tamer said to me. Well, it seems like Richard here is having a reflection of himself with Morse code dots. I haven't given up on becoming the greatest trainer. I'm going to find out why I can't win and become stronger. Maybe it has something to do with the fact that you're taking people on that are stronger than you and are innocent. Think about it. When I do, I will challenge you. I'll beat you down with all my power. You keep at it until then. Oh, I most certainly will. Goodbye, you red-headed, annoying child that is you. Mother! I take it back. You're not annoying. Come back. Please come back. I will give you to my mother. She can love you, and hug you, and take care of you. Please come back. All right. I'm sorry for my meltdown, but my gosh, my mother is annoying. I'll take Richard over my mother any day. All right. So through that long trip, we have made it here to the Indigo Plateau, where just beyond these doors are the gates to the Pokemon League. We have quite a bit of, well, we've got quite the challenge ahead of us within this building, and me with my team of Pokemon. Yeah, it's certainly going to be something to see, so we're going to go ahead and call this episode off here for now. And next time in my Let's Play of Pokemon SoulSilver, we are going to take on the Pokemon League in the challenge that is behind these doors. Hopefully my team of misfits will be able to do it. So until that time, I will catch you guys later.